Imagine leaving your home, believing you'll return in a few weeks, but instead, you don't see your family again for 20 years. This isn't fiction. This is the legendary story of Odysseus. Long before Rome, before Alexander, one city stood unconquered. Its walls were so massive that even the greatest army on earth couldn't break them. For 10 years, nothing changed. Soldiers died, kings grew desperate, hope slowly disappeared. Then, one man had an impossible idea. For 10 years, every sword had failed, every attack had failed, every hope had faded. Then, Odysseus stopped asking, "How do we break the walls?" and asked a different question. What if they opened the gates for us? It looked like a gift, a symbol of defeat, a final offering from an army that had finally given up. But hidden inside were Greece's greatest warriors, holding their breath, waiting for the perfect moment. At dawn, the impossible happened. The Greek camp was empty. Their ships had vanished beyond the horizon. To the people of Troy, it looked like victory. But sometimes, what you see is exactly what your enemy wants you to see. The city erupted with celebration. Children laughed, soldiers cheered. The war was finally over. Then someone said, "Bring the horse inside." And with those words, history changed forever. Night fell. The celebrations ended. One by one, the lights went out. Troy slept peacefully, but inside the horse, every heartbeat echoed like thunder. They weren't waiting for sunrise. They were waiting for silence. Midnight arrived. The city was silent. No music, no voices, no guards expecting danger. Then, the wooden horse came alive. One by one, the Greek warriors climbed out. The trap had finally closed. Outside the walls, the Greek fleet had never left. They were waiting. The gates opened. The army returned. And before sunrise, the greatest city of its time became history. The Trojan Horse wasn't just a weapon. It became a warning, because the greatest dangers rarely force their way in. They ask to be welcomed. And history proves that people often open the gate themselves. The war was finally over. Kings celebrated. Soldiers prepared to return home. Odysseus smiled. He believed the hardest part was behind him. But the sea had other plans. A god watched from the deep, angry, waiting. And Odysseus had no idea that his greatest journey was only beginning.